Brought to you by DK Audio.
DK Audio presents Walk Yourself Well, Step into a Healthier, Happier You, written and read by Nina Barough. Introduction. There is strong evidence that whatever your age, staying physically active and walking are no longer something we should see as a choice. They are an essential part of being human and leading a healthy and happy life. From my own experience, walking has always been there for me, through wonderful times of trekking around the world, completing marathons and Sunday walks with my family. It's also been there at some of my most challenging times, not least of all my journey through breast cancer. During this stressful time, taking my daily walk inspired Walk the Walk, the cancer charity that I founded several decades ago. At that time, scientists knew that being active was important. However, they had no idea to what extent. Today, as our lives become more and more sedentary, there has never been more urgency to get up and get walking. In this audiobook, you will discover the astounding number of benefits that come with something you do every day, and so many of us take for granted. You will learn not only how your body works, but also how simple changes can have a huge impact on your health, fitness, and quality of life, all by putting one foot in front of the other. If you are listening to this, then you are one step closer to discovering the transformative benefits of walking and making it a part of your daily life. I really hope this book will open your eyes to what walking could do for you. There are so many different ways to walk, from mindful walking, Nordic walking, to rucking and training for a marathon, which you will learn more about in this audiobook. It can be energizing or relaxing, sociable or me time, exciting or calming, adventurous or wonderfully familiar, mindful or fun, but above all, rewarding and nurturing. Regardless of your age, health, or fitness ability, everyone can benefit from walking. You just need to find a way that works for you. I love walking. I love how it makes me feel. I love the many different ways I can walk. And I hope, after listening to this audiobook, that you will love it too. Love walking, love life. So, how fit are you? Assessing your overall fitness and regularly testing your abilities, including muscle strength, flexibility, and balance, is a good habit to have at any time. It helps you to keep a check on your health and gauge a starting point. As you progress, you can then reassess your goals. Your physical health depends on key factors such as aerobic capacity, muscle endurance, strength, and flexibility. Body composition, including bone and muscle mass, and a healthy level of body fat also plays a role, as well as diet and hydration. Monitoring these factors can help you set realistic and achievable goals that are suitable for your fitness capacity. Walking is an activity you can do every day to boost these areas, so whatever your goal, try completing 5,000 AM to PM steps, counting each step from the moment you wake up until bedtime. Flexibility and strength testing. There are simple ways that you can test your overall fitness at home, while taking into account key factors such as your age, gender, and level of fitness. Simple tests can include flexibility, reaching to test your lower back and hamstrings, balance and agility, standing on one leg for 30 seconds and then changing, rising up onto your toes, holding the position for the count of 10, and then closing your eyes for the count of 10 and repeating. Upper body and core strength. How many push-ups can you do in 1 minute? Start from the classic push-up position or from your knees as an easier option. Walk a mile, plot a 1 mile or 1.6 kilometre route using a stopwatch. Walk at a pace that slightly increases your heart rate but still allows you to talk. A good level is 15 to 17 minutes. An average level is 18 to 20 minutes. Lower back flexibility test. To maintain a healthy back, test your flexibility in your lower back and hamstring muscles. Sit on the floor with your legs straight in front of you, ankles flexed and feet flat against a wall. Reach your hands towards the wall. If your palms reach flat against the wall, your flexibility is excellent. Being able to place your knuckles to the wall is good. Fingertips is average. Not being able to reach at all means you have some work to do. Heart rate and exertion. When you start any activity, it's important to know your aerobic fitness capacity so that you work within safe and controlled levels of exertion. Your resting heart rate is a good guide to your current level of fitness. The stronger your heart is, the more blood it can pump through the body with each beat, which means it needs to beat less at rest and while exercising, compared to the heart of an unfit person. To measure your resting heart rate, use your smartwatch or a heart rate monitor. A strap-on heart rate monitor is the most efficient way of checking your heart rate while you are on the move. Most adults have a resting heart rate of 60 to 100 beats per minute, or BPM. The heart of an average fit adult beats at about 72 BPM at rest, and an unfit person often has a resting heart rate of 80 to 90 BPM. Some people naturally have a higher or lower heart rate. Once you know your resting heart rate, you can establish what your optimum training zone should be. If you are unfit, you should work at the lower end of your maximum heart rate, or MHR. If very unfit, you may need to drop as low as 55 to 60% of your MHR. To work on your fitness, increase the intensity within the range of your training zone. Heart rate training zone. To work your heart and lungs in the most efficient way, it is important to exercise between 65% and 85% of your maximum heart rate, or MHR. If you are a man, 220 minus your age equals your MHR. If you are a woman, 226 minus your age equals your MHR. For example, if you are a 40-year-old woman, your MHR is 186 beats per minute, or BPM. To find your optimum training zone, work out the upper and lower limit percentages. 65% of 186, or 0.065 times 186, is 120 BPM. 85% of 186, or 0.85 times 186, is 158 BPM. The training zone for a 40-year-old woman, therefore, is between 120 BPM and 158 BPM. Working out above the upper limit would be unnecessary and unproductive stress on your body. Below the lower limit, you may not be working hard enough and may not see any real benefit from your walking program. Meeting your goals. Having established your starting point of fitness, how do you now achieve success? Begin to collect your toolkit of information on how to reach your goal. Break it down into small, manageable steps that can fit into your life. Consider what technique or equipment may help you, and also any obstacles that you might encounter. The Borg scale relies on your own perception of how fatigued or not you feel while exercising.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?